what is my business telling me? You need to know what your business is telling you and be plugged into the data it's giving you. And most likely, what your business is telling you is that you are not feeding the marketing Tamagotchi. I'm Mandy Ellis, and I built a 6-figure freelance writing business, and now I help other writers build 5-figure months and work with dream clients without the overwhelm, stress, and burnout. This is the thing that most people miss when they're trying to increase their income, let alone 4x their income. So number one, let's talk about this. I want to tell you about my student who is the best example of this. So Catherine, my student Catherine, had been a freelance writer for 10 years, but she was really struggling to create that consistent success. So she was really looking for a fantastic living. She was not doing well with getting a lot of great clients. She had a lot of low paying assignments, mediocre work, infrequent stuff. She was really trying to get to those high paying clients and have ongoing work. So after she put in the Wealth Lab. So Freelance Writer Wealth Lab is my proven step-by-step blueprint to help you build a high earning freelance writing business you adore. When she put that cutting edge blueprint in place and she fed the marketing beast, she did a strategic and smart marketing blitz. So she sent out her LOIs, her letters of introduction to businesses. She got work all year long and she earned 4 times more in 6 months working with clients she actually loves. So instead of kind of sitting around in the poop soup, she started asking, what is my business telling me? My business is telling me that I have infrequent work, I have low paid assignments, I'm not making the kind of money I want, my schedule is booked up with all of this stuff, and there's this thing and that thing, and they just pop up randomly. There is no, there is like no structure to the chaos. It's just straight chaos. So really understanding how to feed that marketing beast, how to put the right push the right needles, right? Understand the needle movers in your business. That's what helps you 4x your income. So Catherine was really struggling with like understanding how people make a living with freelance writing. And she was thought that everybody else kind of just like was lucky, or that they had some kind of secret formula or whatever. And I always like the way that she talked about it is before the Wealth Lab, she really had a lot of poor paying, lousy clients who brought a lot of drama into her life. But after she took Freelance Writer Wealth Lab, she has steady assignments, great pay, and awesome clients with almost no drama. So she really went to the consistent success. That's what allowed her to 4x is she kind of doubled down and doubled down and doubled down. So she did this big marketing blitz, which gave her work for the entire year. But she also understood how to get rid of being stuck. She was getting out of the stuckness. She was making the right changes in her business. She took a 6-month period, right? She did a big marketing blitz, sent out a ton of LOIs to the right clients that converted, and really started getting dream clients. And now she's actually writing for some publications about issues that she is really passionate about. So it's moving to a great living while giving up all this other garbage you don't want. And moving to a great living means looking at your business of where is the infrequency coming from? Why are these the clients that I'm working with or attracting? Why is this kind of the, you know, piece that moves me to from mediocrity to like reveling in all this money, or to reveling in the schedule that I want. So instead of thinking about like, oh, woe is me, like this won't work, and like, oh my gosh, like everything is terrible and there's no work, she got to work. She understood that her business was already telling her what was wrong, right? This is kind of number 2 here. Her business already told her what was wrong. Her business made it very clear that she was missing a marketing strategy, that she was kind of going all over the place. She was trying to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and she was missing the piece that was feeding the marketing beast with those LOIs, those letters of introduction to businesses, and using the right pre-filtering process. This is something that I teach inside the Wealth Lab, but using a proven pre-filtering process to have the right collection of potential clients to send her LOIs to, having that new pair of glasses to understand why she's sending it to them, and the data, right? The pieces of information that tell her why these clients are a good fit for her. So then she can kind of move into a cadence of sending these things out on a regular basis. It doesn't take so long because she now has this cadence and she's doing her marketing regularly. And then on top of that, because she is filling her pipeline, she gets to be super choosy about her clients. The choosier you are, the better projects you get to work on, the more fun you have, the more money you make. So everything that I'm trying to teach you within this proven blueprint in the Wealth Lab is getting you to the place to be as choosy as possible. So it's moving you from this inconsistency or infrequency or doing a lot of one-offs or not understanding how to book yourself solid for a few months to really having a step-by-step plan that you can execute that gets easier over time. It's something that if you can kind of see the things, right? I point those out in the Wealth Lab, of course. If you start seeing these things, then they just kind of pop up, right? It's kind of the thing where it's like you see a red car and then all you see are red cars. It's kind of like that. I call it your new pair of glasses. So you're getting consistent work and you're seeing the red cars. You're putting on your new pair of glasses and everywhere you look, right? You're looking at your inbox or you're looking at certain publications or certain lists and you're like, "Oh, that's a client. That's a potential client. That could be a good fit. That could be a good fit." Sending those LOIs on a schedule, getting the marketing done. So while you're doing your work, right? Your LOIs are out there kind of doing their work. And that kind of twofold process really moves into working for clients you enjoy, doubling or quadrupling, or one of my students 9x her income. I feel like that really helps you to move there. And the third thing is, I think what really helped in this type of situation when you're looking at like, what is my business telling me? Like, what is the data or the things that are popping up so much in my business? Is like really understanding that I have made all the dumb mistakes. I always talk about how I ate all the fruit from the dum dum tree so you don't have to. I got the stomach ache. I made the mistakes. So Catherine, even though she had been there in as a freelance writer for 10 years, she was kind of slipping, right? The gears were kind of slipping in certain places. So I was able to say like, yeah, I made that mistake. Here's how to fix it. Oh, I did this dumb thing. How about that? Oh, maybe we can try this, that, or the other thing. Or what are you kind of seeing from this and this? So I'm asking the right questions, but I've also been through all of these dumb experiences and mistakes I made so I can help her troubleshoot. So I'm really coming in there with these actionable strategies, these things that are proven to move the right needles in your business. So when Catherine's kind of getting into this system, she's kind of like, right, she's kind of like, is it this or is it that? It's like a cloudy. The whole point of joining the Wealth Lab is that you are kind of repeating things. You are getting into a repeatable system that scales so that you can spend less time on it and more time on other stuff. So it's not about making something that takes forever. It's not something that should be, taking all of your time, but it is something that you are doing consistently where you can kind of wear your new pair of glasses and see all the red cars. That's something that is, I think, getting away from like random clients, random good clients reaching out to you or random bad clients reaching out to you, or not understanding how you're getting good leads or how you're getting good clients or how to get these projects you want to move into. So we're putting this system, these processes, these templates in place so that you can see the change in your business. You can get away from working with certain kinds of clients. You can start saying no more often. You can be choosy about what you work on. You can be, more in demand, or you can raise your rates. You can have a further booked out schedule. So this is something that I'm also going over in my free masterclass. So this week I have my final free masterclass. I'm not going to teach it again until September. It's on April 23rd. If you go to mandyellis.com/masterclass3, you can sign up. That's the last one I'm doing. And every time I teach the masterclass, I change it a little bit and refresh it. So it'll be different in September. So if you want to join that, I am going over the tried and tested lightning speed marketing tactics that Catherine is using. So I'm giving you exact strategies about what you need to do with your LOIs. How do they actually work, or how do you put them in place so they actually get results? How can you really put the proven building blocks in place to actually hit 10K months or you can work less than 40 hours a week. So in this free masterclass, which is called How to Hit 10K Months as a Freelance Writer Without Working 40-Hour Weeks in 4 Vital Strategies, we are going over how all these pieces work together. So we're feeding the marketing Tamagotchi. We're not driving ourselves nuts. We're putting the pieces in place. And we're really understanding how to make a system, like a business ecosystem and a bunch of systems and processes that are repeatable, that over time give you your time back. You can work less and make more money. I'm also explaining how you actually filter out these clients, like how you actually filter for the right clients and the wrong clients, how you attract the right clients on LinkedIn, like Catherine's doing, and how she's also reaching out to the right clients and doing this marketing blitz. And I think too, the other piece is that getting that support, like in this free masterclass, I'm giving you the support. So if you have questions about anything, we're going to be doing it live. It's a live masterclass. You can ask any questions that you want. I always stay at the end to answer all the questions, so that you get the support, so you can leave the masterclass knowing your next step. You know, whether you want to join us in the Wealth Lab that's opening in April, and or you want to just ask questions and figure out how you're going to move forward. So I think for me, when we're talking about increasing your income and really relying on that question, what is my business telling me? What is my business telling me? And feeding the marketing beast, those are key to moving forward. So if you want to get away from low paying clients or inconsistent work or not really working on the projects you want to, I would love to see you in my free masterclass. If you go to mandyellis.com/masterclass3, you can join us on April 23rd. It's my last masterclass until September. And if you want to check out more about the Wealth Lab is open right now. It's actually going to close the next day on April 24th. So if you're interested in the Wealth Lab, in the step-by-step blueprint that helps you build a high earning freelance writing business that you adore, go to mandyellis.com/course. It's only open for a few more days and then it'll close again until September. It's only open twice a year and we're together for about 12 weeks. So I am in your business for 12 weeks and I am reviewing stuff. I'm helping you change the language in your LinkedIn. I'm helping you identify your specific ideal clients. I'm helping you put onboarding practices in place, get your work done more efficiently, get the marketing done, really get that deep understanding of like why these high paying clients are doing what they're doing or what they're looking for or how to speak their language. And increase your income and not get stuck in analysis paralysis, not get stuck in overwhelm, not get stuck in self-doubt. There are so many writers who I end up helping with the Wealth Lab who are forgetting all of the skills and amazing attributes and cool shit that they bring to help their clients. And if you can just understand how to leverage that, your business is going to blossom. Your business is really going to boom. So that's why we have the free masterclass and we have the Wealth Lab. So I hope that this has been helpful for you to see, like, I'm asking this question, I'm feeding the marketing beast, I'm getting more specific and understanding how I'm wearing that new pair of glasses so that I can see like the red cars so I can send my LOIs out and do a marketing blitz. We're getting away from the idea of feeling stuck and we're moving forward into specific steps. And then we're also putting a proven marketing strategy in place, which I said I go over that in the free masterclass. So if there's anything that you're like confused about, what are we confused about when it comes to dream clients or when it comes to marketing or increasing our income or just like sending the LOIs, right? If you have any questions, pop them in the comments. I would love to hear that. Or if you have a marketing tactic or a strategy that you like to use, feel free to put those in the comments. If you feel like this has been helpful, give it a thumbs up. I hope that you will join me in the free masterclass. This is our last one until September. And if you feel like it's the right fit, I would love to have you in Freelance Writer Wealth Lab. It is, really like a group coaching program. I'm with you for 12 weeks. We review things. We look over stuff. I answer questions. We have twice weekly live Q&As. You have the option to send me DMs. Like, I'm in the community all the time. I'm always interacting with students. I am really invested in seeing you make a change and seeing you get to that next level. So it's not just, this course material and then you figure it out. It's like, I'm really invested with you for 12 weeks, spending that time going over all of the nitty gritty in your business. And if you want to stay together, you can do that too. It's not just, you don't have to stay just 12 weeks. If you want to stay together, we can. But for right now, I feel like that piece where we're really working on the nitty gritty, we're troubleshooting, we're in the mechanic kind of stage together really has helped people like Catherine 4x their income, or I have another student who 9x their income. I think that really helps. So I hope to see you there, and I hope this video has been helpful, and I will see you next time.